Hi everyone, it's great to be able to welcome you to church this morning, and an especially warm welcome to you if today is your first time joining us as a church. If you're new to joining with us at RB Road, we would love to be able to get to know you and connect with you. And so if you are new, please head over to our church hub where you can fill in a connect form. This will enable us to be able to get in touch with you, to connect with you, to get to know you. But it will also help us to be able to keep you informed of what's happening in the life of our church, and hopefully to help you feel like you're a part of our church family and a part of our church community as well. Over the summer, many things closed down as people take a bit of a rest, but I'm delighted that throughout the summer, Wonderfully Made, our group for people who struggle with their mental health, will continue to remain open. We know that mental health is not just an issue that can be switched off for a few weeks, and so we are continuing to provide a safe space for those who need it the most throughout the summer. If you'd like some more information about Wonderfully Made, if you'd like to come along to a Wonderfully Made session, or if you'd just like to support this ministry in some way, then please do get in touch with the team via the address on the screen, and we would love to be able to talk to you some more. Throughout the summer, we are preparing to open up our church buildings again. In September, Lunch Break and Art Kids are both hoping to restart and return to gathering in person, and we're looking forward to being able to gather together to worship in person again as well from the 12th of September. Over the summer, can I encourage you to prepare as we return to worship together in 3 ways. Firstly, please can I invite you to remember this process in prayer. We don't just want to go back to what we used to do, but we want to step forward at this time into the new things that God has in store for us as His church. So can I invite us all to pray together this summer that we would see God at work through us as we gather together in person again in September. Secondly, we'd also love to invite you to get involved. The best way to feel a part of our church is to get involved in what's happening in the life of our church. Not only is this a great way to meet people and to get to know people in our church community, but it's also a great way to be able to feel like you're a part of what God is doing through us. And there's no greater thing than joining in with what God is doing. To get involved, either please fill out the survey that's linked in this week's church update, or go to the church hub to find out more ways that you can get involved as we return to worship in person together. And finally, if you're able to support the ministry of our church, we would really appreciate any support you can give. We've been blessed in so many ways by the support of many people throughout the pandemic. And as we emerge from lockdown, our expenses will inevitably rise, and we want to continue to ensure that we're able to financially resource all that God is doing amongst us, that we might show His hope and life to those around us. A big thank you to all those who have faithfully given and supported our church. And if you would like to give and support us as we go into this next phase of our lives together as a church family, please go to the church hub where you can find more details of how you can support us. Well, that's everything for this week. We hope you have a wonderful summer, and thank you so much for joining us today.